What's up everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am your host Siren Frost, and in this video we're bringing a part 2 deck profile debut. Well, I wouldn't even call this a debut anymore because this is a new era. This is the D era. So what we're going to be doing right now, unlike my other part 1 video, we're going to be in part 2, and this is going to be the Dragon Empire deck. And the new owner is Yu-Yu Kondo, I think. Not Congo, but Yu-Yu Kondo. I think. I might butcher that last name, but I know it's Yu-Yu. Now, this is another deck that I have caught my interest a lot, and keep in mind, you guys, I'm always that one person that likes to talk shit about Dragon Empire decks because of how bad they were and how they didn't sweat playstyle as much. Well, look at me now. I play Murakumo, I play Tachikaze. What else can go wrong on this one? So, and now I'm playing Dragon Empire, a Dragon Empire deck that is in OverDress right now. Speaking of which, this is also the OverDress mechanic right in this section here. And this playstyle is completely different from what I'm used to, like I said, personally, per se. But it's nice to do your own playstyle sometimes. And I had to go through a channel called True Champion Steve. I'll leave his mention in a tag. I'll tag his name in the tag section of the video. But me and my friends were just playing. We're just brand new to OverDress. We didn't know what to really expect from this game or this part of the Vanguard. But I'm beginning to really like it because, like I said, my main deck will be Brand Gate. However, trying out new mechanics and this will give me a chance to try out all the nations possible without the restrictions for that clan alone. So there you go. So without any further ado, let's get on with the show, and we'll always start with the ride deck. So I guess it's a new thing nowadays because my friend pointed out to me that the ride deck is separate from the main deck. So it took me a little while, but I got the hang of it a little bit. So my grade 1 is Sunrise Egg. I know there's another build, another Dragon Empire build that's called Eugene, but we're not focusing on Eugene at the moment. We're focusing on Nirvana, and he is the main ace in this deck here. You can argue if Vairina is the main ace, but either one doesn't really matter. It's either one. So Sunrise Egg for grade 0, Blaze Maiden Rino as my grade 1. Blaze Maiden Reiyu for my grade 2, and Chakrabarthi, Chakra Divine Dragon Nirvana for my grade 3. So he's the main boss for the deck, and all that good jazz right there. So that is the main. This is the ride deck, not too shabby. It's what I prefer to see in the anime as the main units to the main characters, and you know, I don't care what anyone really says about anything bad about Yu-Yu or Donji's relationship. It could be like a big brother kind of thing, but everyone kind of starting to speculate that Donji does have some feelings for Yu-Yu, but not sexually, just actually caring about Yu-Yu. And that's just my personal saying. You guys can be entitled to a very wrong opinion about that. But I think Yu-Yu and Donji's relationship is very good, and you know, maybe this will break out Yu-Yu's low confidence and boost up into a more confident level. But yeah, like I said, this game changed him for the better, and he's made a lot of friends. So there you go. So that is the ride deck right there. Now on to the main deck, which is I gotta say really weird for my part, but I will do the best I can to summarize it. So, for grade 0s, we're starting with 4 copies of Trickstar. So this is the new grade 0, and this is be like the weirdest thing for me, because I never played this many grade 0s in a deck at all. And the way the deck is built right now, I guess Trickstar is the essential engine for the Vairina play combo plays. And, you know, as a talisman, he has the ability to overdress and right on top of grade 2, grade 3, and all that good gist. So, he's just there, looking cute, and he's actually Yu-Yu's true avatar. Believe it or not, he is. Now, for trigger lineup, we're playing 4 copies of Blaze Maiden Rona, I like the art. I like the art on that trigger. I think the Maidens are beautiful as hell. And I wish I could make a deck full of nothing but Blaze Maidens. But we have to use what the set gave us. Next, I'm playing three draw triggers, which is Blaze Dev Monk, Chukusha, or Chicken Shot, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I don't know, I give up. And so this is going to be 8 crits, and this is going to be Blaze Maiden Zonne, and 4 Conduct Spark Dragon, and finally we're using one of the over triggers, which is Dragon Deity King of Resurgence, Dragveda. Now, Dragveda, of course, like I said in my last deck profile, or any over trigger for that matter, it provides the unit 100 million power on top of that, but by removing it from play, you get to draw a card. However, with this new skill that this one has for Dragon Empire, choose your Vanguard and it stands back up. So, every trigger, like I said, is completely different. So, I like it, you know, and the sad thing is you can only play one in a deck, but can you imagine it being so broken that you want to play like a full playset? I don't know. Call me weird on that one, but I like it. Just a food for thought. Alright, next for grade 1s, we're playing 3 copies of the main grade 1 is Blaze Maiden Rino. I know you're all probably like debating on what the hell am I thinking, why am I putting Rino in the deck when all I need is one copy of Reiyu, Rina, and the other. Well, the thing is, I saw everybody's deck version, and even though they don't acquire her as much, they acquire the Tachikaze unit. I personally like her, and she's my personal saying, and she did work very wonders. She does have an ability that she provides when she attacks. She gets half 2,000 power, and you know when she attacks a Vanguard. Or, okay, let's see, yeah. So during the battle when this unit attacked, she gets 2k power, same as Reiyu. But I think her main skill is when she's right on top of Blaze Maiden Reiyu, you get search for a Trickstar from your deck and prepare a call it to your rear guard. So, again, that's how OverDress is pretty much made. And that's why she's an essential for me. Plus additional boost wouldn't hurt, you know, the extra attack. Next, for the last grade 1s, we're playing 4 complete guards, Twin Buckler Dragon. So, yeah, 7 grade 1s. Who knew? So instead of going my usual 14 or 12, it's only 7. So that's it. We just took 5 of them away. So, yeah. This is, again, guys, this is my personal play. You guys can be entitled to your very wrong opinions. Grade 2s, we're playing the main grade 2 is Blaze Maiden Reiyu. So I like her, and I love the artwork on these Blaze Maidens. They are amazing. Her rearguard skill is the same as Rino, which is provides 2,000 power upon her attacking. But when she's rode upon by Nirvana, you search your deck for a Vairina unit and add it to your hand. So there you go. Then next, speaking of Vairina, we're playing 4 copies of Vairina. Seeing as though that's the main one we need to focus on at the moment. His skill is when this unit in OverDress attacks. Yes, when it's in an OverDress state, attacks the Vanguard. This unit gets plus 10k power into the end of that battle. Then you Soul Blast 2 cards. Choose one of your opponent's rear guards and retire it. So you get to have a little fun retiring while kicking some ass with 10k boost. There you go. Next, for the final grade 2s, we're playing 3 copies of Vairina Arcs. Now, I personally love Vairina Arcs more than I love the original Vairina, but the way I kind of build this deck is corresponding with, you know, the main Vairina unit. The other one is just for like a draw ability. Speaking of its effect, when it's placed as OverDress, let me just double check this card again. Yes, when this unit is on rear guard, and if it's in an OverDress state, you can draw Counterblast 1, draw 2 cards, and add 10,000 power, no, 5k power to itself. God, that is the tongue twister. I need to make sure that... Yep, 5k power. I don't know why I'm supposed to give it 5k power, but yeah. So, yeah. Now, there will be a time when it comes to the new set 2, I may change this deck around a lot more. Actually, I will change all my decks, you know, when the set comes out. But for right now, this is the best option for me. It works well for me, and it did play my playstyle. So, that is my grade 2 lineup. Now, for grade 3s, of course I'm playing 3 copies of Chakrabarthi, Divine Dragon, Nirvana, because of the whole Persona Ride ability. And also, when you discard a card from your hand, you can call a grade 0 from your drop zone back to the field. And of course, there's always gonna be a Trickstar because it's gonna be in an overdressed state, and that's partially why. And when it attacks, Cav 1, all units in the front row with overdress in the overdressed state, they get additional 10,000 power when they attack, or when Chakra attacks. Next, finally, we're playing 4 copies of Vairina Valiente, and just because it looks like an awesome, like a badass Crow Dragon right there. Okay, so Vairina's Valiente's ability is it gets 5k power for every underdress unit under the bottom of it, so that means it's additional 5k power. However, if you have 2 units underneath him, he gets 10,000 power, plus additional 10,000 power from Divine Dragon Nirvana. So there's that option right there. And his skill is, I'm just gonna go ahead and read it because I'm blind. It's a 1-turn thing, so you be very careful how you use this, I guess. When the attack of this unit in the overdressed state hits, you cannibalize 1 and discard a card from your hand and stand this unit. So if it attacks correctly, and if the attack does go through, all you have to do is cannibalize 1 card and you can restand him for another attack. So this goes perfectly in combination with the trigger lineup. Trigger, Nirvana, and all that shit. Yeah, pretty much. All that good stuff. Plus, if you drew the over trigger in your last final moments, you can not only Nirvana gets additional attack this turn, but you also don't lose any drive checks. So you get a quadruple drive in this turn, in the same turn, unless something actually happens. But yes, this is the main deck right here. Also, for the order cards, we're using normal order, which is 2 copies of Sunburst Evolution. Basically, it's a center of attention for Vairina, and all it does is it costs 1 Counterblast. Yes. And choose one of your units, and it gets 5k power at the end of the turn. Choose a Vairina from your drop zone and put it into your hand. So, you choose a unit from your side of field, give it 5k power, and on top of that, you get a free Vairina unit. A Vairina. Yeah. So, that's just kind of why it's there, just for that reason alone. And because this also goes in the main deck as well, we're going to keep it right behind Arcs. So, yeah. Anyways, you guys, that is the conclusion. Dragon Empire deck profile featuring the Vairina series / Blaze Maiden series. I hope you guys enjoyed this video very much as I love making it for you. And I'm saying that right now with all realness, because it was difficult, I'm not going to lie, to find the right recipe for each of the 5 nations without resorting to someone else's ideal for their own playstyle. Again, I'm providing you guys some of this thing right here, that it's okay to have your own personal preference on a deck. I don't care what no one says. You should not even care what people say. It's all good. But anyways, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video very much. If you guys do like the video, give it a comment down below. And if you guys enjoy this video content I'm making so far, even with it's just 2 videos at the moment, after taking a 3-week hiatus from YouTube for a little while just to get my head straightened up and getting overdone with work. But that's just being an adult. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys like this content I made, be sure to subscribe, thumbs up for the video, comment down below, and as always, there will be a full deck list in the description box down below. Feel free to go check it out. And so far. Anyways, I'll catch you guys later. Peace out. I'm your host, Siren Frost. Have a good night.